Welcome back to today's anatomy question. We are continuing with our 30 essential series from Mama's wonderful book, 30 Essential Yoga Poses. I'm Lizzie Lasater. Teaching us today is Judith Hanson Lasater. Hi, Mama.
Hi. Hi, how are you? And hi, everyone.
Thanks for being here with us. We're on pose number 27, which is lying twist pose, Jatara Parivartanasana. The idea of this series is for you to give us one targeted idea or spark of inspiration to get us excited to practice this pose, something new to bring with us to the mat. So, what do you got?
All right. It's the idea that where the twist comes from, that often people prioritize the shoulder staying down on the mat and take the leg across, which really isn't a twist at all. And we're going to do the exact opposite.
Okay, I'm going to move to the mat in just a moment, but I want to ask one follow-up. So you're saying, because I've definitely been taught it that way before, to leave the shoulders down and bring just the leg across. So are you saying that you want us to bring the hip into the twist? Can you elaborate just one paragraph about that?
Yes, because when we take the hip first, we have a greater harmony, a structural harmony, an energetic harmony between the legs and the pelvis and the sacroiliac joint. The whole lower body moves in harmony, and then the shoulder moves away from it rather than anchoring the shoulders and trying to force the lower body. I think you'll find a dramatic difference in how the pose feels and where you feel it.
All right. So brace yourself for our dramatic demonstration. I'm going to pause the recording and reposition the camera. So we're back here at the mat. And anything to say before we start with the pose?
No, except maybe we should find our trochanter.
Okay. Remind us what the trochanter is.
It's part of the thigh bone that sticks out on the side. This is the ball and socket hip. And
wait, hold on. We gotta make sure everyone can see you. Okay.
So this part of the hip joint, the point that sticks out on the side, if you lie on a hard floor, you're going to feel that. So put your fingers on yours when you go back.
So here.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm going to refer to in a minute.
Okay. So I'm going to pin myself, and then I'm going to show Mom will teach us through the pose. Maybe watch me once and then get on your own mat and practice it with us. So
put your feet together, inhale your breath, and then exhale and bring your lower back ribs and your back pelvis to the floor. So you're stabilizing. Then stretch out through the right heel and swing that leg up slowly. Put your arms at your side, palms up. Out to the side, all the way out, open. So what most people do in this pose is they roll over with, if you may want to use the block to roll on with your head. Would you show that at least? Okay. Are you willing?
Yeah, when we get there.
Okay. Okay. So rolling over with your arms and your leg. That leg it doesn't go very far. And so what's happening now, you see your head is hanging down, but the thigh is resting on the belly. And what I want is for you to go further to the other side of that bone, the trochanter, that prominence, to go further into the twist. So the top leg is moving forward now and not touching the belly. You see how she twists mostly from the pelvis. It's exactly what I want to do. Then there's that harmony between the spine, the sacrum, the lumbar spine, the hip joint, the pelvis. So take your bottom leg back toward us and stretch through the heel, because all four limbs are stretching. Now you may want to put the block in. And the most of the block, move your hair a little bit. Most of the block is toward us. So you're going to roll onto it. Now lift your right arm up, keep stretching out through the legs, actively out through the heels. Now, at this point, in order to protect the shoulder, just let your elbow bend a little bit. And the action is not to take your hand to the floor. The action is to bring that's what we don't want. That puts the shoulder in a vulnerable position. So your arm is going to go diagonally toward your ear, and you're going to imagine it's the shoulder blade you're putting on the floor. So you have a real diagonal stretch of the top leg stretching away and the shoulder blade stretching down. It doesn't matter if the hand gets down. You can open your arm a little bit more if you want. As long as you think of the shoulder blade.
This feels better. I like the bent elbow.
You feel it in the side, maybe the pectoralis muscle, the side ribs. So the lower body is stretching through the legs. Now, here's an interesting thing. Take your thumb and put it at the top crease of your top hip.
Mm-hmm.
And then roll the hip away from you a little bit. No, toward your foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're sitting on it. And then once more, bring your elbow back, inhale the breath, and move from the shoulder blade. And roll onto your back again.
Yeah, it feels so different, so much better.
You feel
it's almost
the dramatic diagonal stretching through the
that. Yes, but I also feel it almost feels like the belly is coming towards the floor.
Exactly. Shall we do the other side?
Yes.
All right. Inhale the breath. Exhale, bring the lower ribs down. Tilt the pelvis back a little bit to stabilize. And now raise the other leg up. Exhale. Good. All right. You may want to get the block ready. Inhaling, exhale, inhaling, raise your arm up and bring it up. And now leg and arm move together onto the side. Now you want the pillow. So come forward with your top leg. That's the movement we want. So now, are you lying in front of your trochanter?
Yes, but the back leg, I want to roll that.
Move it backward and stretch through the heels. This is your anchor. Now inhaling, raise your left arm. Exhaling, bend the elbow and move the elbow diagonally up toward the ear and press down from your shoulder. You're losing the leg a little bit. So bring the pelvis back. That's the anchor. And then slowly bring your left shoulder blade down. You can see the wrinkles on your clothes are really clear, that diagonal movement. You might even feel it in your side back or in your abdominal, maybe
all through here.
Through there. Breathing several breaths. Moving in 4 directions at once.
Mm-hmm.
Now, put your thumb at your top thigh and just roll that thigh away from you toward the foot. Mm-hmm. Now, once more, bring the elbow back. Do you feel like a wishbone?
Yeah.
And roll it onto your back and just feel the body now. And take a couple breaths before you sit up. Roll to your side. Sit up.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was definitely just what I wanted, an idea to kind of blossom that pose for me. Now I'm looking forward to practicing that in my home practice. Let me show everyone the book, 30 Essential Yoga Poses, a great resource on your yoga shelf. And I will tell you the websites. This is Mama's website. The shortcut is judith.yoga, judith.yoga. Go there, sign up for her newsletter. She's on Facebook and Instagram. My website is lizzie.yoga. Same thing. Go there for my YouTube and my Instagram and my newsletter, Rest with Lizzie Lasater. We are collaborating on a course called experientialanatomy.yoga. There is a free newsletter. This is the website, experientialanatomy.yoga. Please sign up for that website. All right. Thank you so much, Mama.
Namaste.
Namaste.